Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
At the first half of this year, 2022, there's been quite a few articles coming out where NASA is basically saying that a ninth planet might actually be possible. Now, is this them being confused or them being manipulative? What do you think there?
This is them slowly trickling out information so that they can give reference and acceptably work the moderates into acceptance and yet still get funding and not hand out classified information at the same time.
Gotcha.
Because they'll put peanut butter on the bread that's already there, but if there's no bread, they're not going to give out any information, except that they'll tell you there's bread and they need money to pay for it. And they do it all the time. We've caught them in so many lies, and of course we've introduced information years ahead of time. We talked about the Skull asteroid about 4 years before NASA did, and then they gave out the wrong orbit and said it would come by every 3.5 years, and their equations didn't make any sense at all while we were watching it regularly and saw it for month in, month out. And it's also becoming, the Skull asteroid has become visible again because as At-2 goes over the top of us now, we're seeing the backside between At-2 and Uri that we didn't normally have our view of, and then right up in between there is the Skull asteroid, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going along with that that's, if you look at it, it's just spooky as hell. And of course that goes back to the Wormwood Nemesis thing, where there is so much stuff up there that if people don't pay attention to this, they literally should be slapped, because it is that drastic and that serious, and it's that frickin' spooky too. I mean, you should see the stuff that we've got over the last decade. Oh my God, you go, oh crap, and you want to dig a 30-foot hole and put bunker on top of it and then stack away your supplies and your water and your everything and your toilet system and your heating and everything, because oh my God, you wouldn't believe what this is. And I try to warn people, yet at the same time, I don't want to go overboard and scare the crap out of them so they stop learning, because it is so far-fetched, and we've proven this so long ago, and yet, and we become callous to it because to me it's just generic, and I do this every day. But I can't even imagine what the layman who walks into this vast pile of information that we just throw out every day as a plate of, here's your brunch. I can't even imagine that they're ready to even pick at the plate, because they're just confused. And that's why, we've got people that insist that if you don't go into the background information, you're never going to understand this, because there's so much info, and it's all time proven. And we wouldn't discuss it if it wasn't time proven, because that's how we work, and that's why we're number one.
But he's a robot. Without you, what could he do?
There's no limit to what he could do. He could destroy the Earth.
All vehicles close in. Let's go.